We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
Right, so look at that. It is 11:11 on my cell phone as I am beginning my filming here today. So that is a sign for all of us. You are exactly where you're meant to be right now as you're stepping into the space. So trust that this message is for you today. So whatever it is that you have been asking Spirit about is coming into your life as a surprise for you. And Spirit is encouraging you to open yourself up and allow life to deliver it to you in an unexpected way. So trust that you were guided here for a reason today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit, open up this space and see what it is Spirit wants to share with you today. So there is something happening when you're least expecting it. This is the first message Spirit shared with me before I began filming. So that let me know exactly what is happening for you right now. So I'm going to read this to you one more time. What you're asking about will show up as a surprise for you. Stay open and let life deliver it in an unexpected way. So the present, the gift is a sign for you. Maybe there is an exchanging of gifts. Maybe this has to do with your spiritual gifts. Perhaps you're finding yourself in an energy exchange with others and one another's gifts. So the next card that came through was be mindful of limiting beliefs. So the message here is stop doubting yourself or the situation. Your mindset may be the only thing keeping you from what you want. All right, so what are these limiting beliefs? What are the things that are creating this doubt, this overthinking, like whatever this is? Let's set that aside for a moment and allow ourselves to be mindful in our experience. Right? And the people in these cards may be resonating for you. Maybe there's somebody in your life that resembles this person. And I had after the storm. So there's something happening for you after the storm that is a surprise for you. So this happens only after the conflict, after the heartbreak, after the anxiety, or the uncertainty has run its course. So there's a whole entire process to this. You're meant to move through the storm in order to get out of the storm, or you're meant to stay in the storm and let it pass. Okay, so we're all moving through life differently. They want you to feel into what feels right, calm, peaceful, and loving to you and move through that. So after the storm, something is happening for you. So I know that the world has been experiencing a lot of storms. Right now, as I'm filming, we're in the midst of a thunderstorm building overnight into tomorrow. So I feel that we are in our real experience, experiencing weather changes, and storms might be one of those experiences. So we have a spirit animal that is coming forward that is guiding you. This is a part of your instincts. It's something that you already feel and know. And the spirit animal is coming forward, putting words to it. So what we're getting here is the antelope. You might have seen the antelope recently. It's bringing a message about decisive action, okay? Intentional, decisive, strategic, right? You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams a reality. You have a door in front of you right now. Trust your instincts here. There's something that you're feeling. Whatever this is, it feels right to you. It doesn't matter what the external world has to say or whatever energy is distracting you. They want you to lock into this and get moving on it. So trust your intuition, your instincts. And I'm feeling called to pull one more spirit animal. And what we're getting here is the jaguar. You are moving through a period of growth right now. Okay, so this is what's happening. And growth comes with growing pains. challenges, things that feel like we're putting more energy and effort, mental strength into what we're doing. This is why that's happening. So the message for you is maturity is the ability to embrace change, and change cannot happen without death. This death does not necessarily mean physical death, but could be the ending of a relationship, a situation, or simply your decision to not continue with the same old habits. So this is where the storm is, and some of you might be in it. So place that where it resonates for you today. So we're going to go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards and see what else your spirit guides want to share with you. So we are getting here the 8 of Wands. So I feel that this is a very quick storm. You're going to pass through it quickly. I feel also you are learning something as you're in this experience. There are blessings, there are miracles, and these are happening in a way that are least expected to you, or in a way that are like a surprise, right? So they want you to stay within your present moment, the eye of the storm. You are the eye of the storm. So next we have the High Priestess. So these are your instincts, trusting yourself in the experience you are having. Sure, we can ask for advice, but I feel right now they want you to tune into what you feel is true and right for you. I'm also getting learning, reading, knowledge, wisdom, applying it, or taking it in. Because knowledge is power for you. Knowledge is power. So the High Priestess card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. So next we are getting the Queen of Swords. So they want you to have a clear mind, to nurture your mental health. This is where everything comes in from. This is what I believe. You might believe something different, but I believe everything starts from the mind, and from there it goes. The life force to the mind is the heart, right? So I feel this is a communication center. This is what I've been thinking about it recently, and I feel you are meant to tend to it and take care of it and protect it in a way that is loving, in a way that feels safe and feels good, right? So this is the Queen of Swords. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part. When you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So yeah, I feel that there's an awakening that is happening here with the growth. It's like you're having some sort of a burst of energy, and it's happening like that, is like a burst. And I'm seeing fireworks right now, sparks. This is how the energy is moving through your life. It's like rockets launching, and the rockets have been coming in many of the collective readings recently. And I feel that there is something happening in a very big way in your life, and it's happening on a collective conscious level. So there's many of us that are moving through an experience that feels more elevated. It feels like we are moving up in our experience in a much faster way. So you'll have to share with me how you're feeling this in the comment section below. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that this is a general reading and it might not resonate with everyone. And if it doesn't, please leave it behind. Also, pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. And if you are enjoying my content, you're feeling a connection to me, the way that you can support me is by subscribing and hitting that notification bell, because that helps boost the energy of this channel, allows my messages to reach the people that need them. So thanks again, everyone, for all of your love and support here in this community. All right, so there's a lot of action that I'm seeing here. It feels like an action thriller movie. I feel you are the main character in this movie, and there is a lot happening. I'm getting time ticking here, and I'm seeing like this search for knowledge, this you're trying to find something and you are finding it and locking it in and then creating that reality. Like there is a major shift that is happening for you right now. And depending on when you are finding this reading, I'm actually posting this reading during Barbalt's basket. This is like something that's been buzzing on the internet. So I'm tapping into this energy and I've been feeling into it through these collectives. Whenever you're finding this reading, whatever day, whatever month, whatever year, this is the energy that is moving through your life currently. And it is coming in a very big way. You have been picking up on it, especially through the Ascension symptoms, which are coming in as ringing of the ears. How many of you have noticed the ringing in the ears? And also like this fuzziness or this front-facing headache. And even exhaustion. And maybe there's a legit reason why you're feeling all of these things, but the fact that they're happening are also Ascension symptoms, okay? So things are moving very quickly. You are feeling the energies shift and change around you. What's happening is there's an unlocking of this gateway that's bringing you blessings and miracles randomly, unexpectedly, and ways that you're not expecting, right? So when you least expect it, it's like a surprise. It's not an energy that feels like it's negative. It's you in the storm, and the storm could be you not able to get through some sort of financial difficulty. And you applied for a loan thinking that you're not going to get that loan, but it was approved and that unlocks a door for you. Or someone lends you some money and that ties you over until things get better, right? So the storm has surprises here. And I feel that you are connecting to other threads, meaning people. So there's almost like this earth angel community that is coming in to support you. Okay, so it's coming through this energy of the Eight of Wands, like people coming in really quickly and helping one another. And maybe you're seeing this around you as a theme. Maybe it's showing up in the movie, or maybe it's on the news or the internet somewhere, but you're seeing that community is showing up for one another. This is also the way that the universe is responding to you, the way that you're able to manifest things. And the magic is definitely there, but the magic is coming through your observation. I can't even say it. I'm starting to get choppy energy coming in. Distractions, interference. So be mindful of the things that are coming in that are taking you away from what's actually happening. It's almost like a downer energy or a buzzkill. Okay, this is how you're going to notice it. And maybe you drank a lot one night. Maybe you went out and partied and the next day you're just feeling awful and you missed some sort of an important date and it just totally throws you off. That's the storm. But I feel that you're aware, you're noticing, and I feel rebalancing, and from that comes a surprise. So I don't know, I feel that rockets, bottles popping. This is what I'm hearing in the background, and maybe you're, bump into some rhythms in the background here. I'm definitely hearing rap, and, it's like a bump in club kind of music. So this is about your power. This is about how you're directing your energy in your world. Where are you choosing to interact and exchange your energy right now? Because that is going to matter. Okay? And we have the High Priestess card. So there's an expansion in your consciousness. There's this desire, this thirst, this longing to know in whatever way that's showing up for you. So right now, in my own experience, I want to learn to read my cards in a totally different way. And I'm giving them my own interpretations because I've been carrying them around. I've been with my cards for so long that I know what they mean to me. And that is the interpretation I want to use. But I have to teach myself that. Even though I know it, I have to give myself structure and build like a flow with it. So I need to learn to do that. And that's coming through the High Priestess card. So I feel that maybe somewhere in your life, you are growing somewhere and you have to learn. And learning is one of the elements that are going to help you grow. So don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to watch those podcasts or go to those events that help you grow. You are meant to invest in yourself. You are meant to reach the sky, reach for the stars, reach for the moon, reach beyond or past that, because you are being supported in the launching of your energy, right? And you're going to feel a fire. Now, the other thing that I'm picking up on that you're tuning into, this is you tuning into things. This is your ability. This is your ability to tap into your instincts, your intuition, and receive information in a way that, you don't normally use. It's more about your other instincts, right? Your other senses. So I feel that you're using these more for whatever reason, whatever experience you have, but you're starting to notice things. You're receiving information from this. This is what the High Priestess is. Whether it's through books, whether it's through something online, maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's you learning something. This is the High Priestess card drawing this information in. And, maybe you're not reading books and you're not doing all of that, but the experience asks that you put yourself into this experience and tap into this energy. So how I do this is by doing 5-minute meditations where I do breathing exercises. I focus on my breath. You can do any kind of breath you want. I usually do the 4-box breathing method or the 4-7-8 method, and you can find these on YouTube. These allow me to center and ground and clear my mind of thoughts I'm thinking, right? Sometimes exercise helps as well because I'm doing a movement, focusing, engaging. I don't have room in my mind to think anything else. So I feel this is what the High Priestess is, all these things that we can do to tap in to the wisdom within us, no matter where it's coming in from. So this is your ability to see the patterns, the habits, right? What people are saying versus what the results of their reality is. It's almost like they're saying one thing like, oh my gosh, I'm a germaphobe. But in reality, they live in a messy place. So how can that possibly be true? It's like energy that it's obvious. I feel you're noticing these things. And this is a gift that is amplifying as you're moving through your experience. And I feel for many of you out there, this gift is coming in as the surprise that you weren't expecting. Okay, and I don't know, I feel this is an awakening experience for some of you where that higher consciousness, that bigger picture or understanding or looking through a new lens or a different lens comes in, right? So you're tapping into this and know that you are very powerful. I feel that some of you are sensitive souls, so you pick up a lot of energy throughout your day, and sometimes you can't differentiate between your energy and someone else's. So practicing a meditation where you are clearing away and sending people's energy back. It's like I'm sending all the energy that does not belong to me back to where it came from. And you could just repeat this to yourself as you hold sage and walk around your home. And even you may be finding that you've been watching a lot of tarot readings or, getting a reading for yourself or, studying astrology or tarot or working on your psychic abilities or diving into spirituality more. I feel this is why, because of the energy that is around you. And I feel it's because there's something inside of you that is expanding. It's like coming to the forefront. And I'm seeing that you're seeing one side of something and the other, like you're able to see both. You're not in the one where maybe you once were, but now you're able to see the different lenses. It's almost like you're in a mirror maze. Have you ever been to one of those? I don't know why that's coming up. That might be a sign for you, or you had a mirror or like, yeah, it looks like a mirror that's still tacked, but it's shattered. So you'll have to share with me if that's you. Queen of Swords. So this is you steady in your rhythm, in your flow. You're very intentional. And I feel that you have been moving through your experience this way recently. And if you haven't, I feel Spirit is encouraging you to lock in to this focus, to have a vision, to have some sort of a goal post, some sort of a point that you are trying to reach. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as it's there, that's all that matters. And maybe you don't know what that looks like. Maybe you can sense it or feel it. And sometimes what I like to do is have a scent tied to it. For me, scents are powerful. I have a very like hyper nose. I can smell a lot of things I don't want to sometimes smell. But that sense of smell is heightened at this time. So maybe using like a perfume or a cologne or a oil or something like that, or something that you feel is almost like energized because you put a focus on it. It could be a piece of jewelry, right? I always do this. I charge the jewelry I wear, and I have this similar, like the same kind of stuff I rotate. I do that on purpose. That's very intentional because they're charged. And depending on what kind of feeling and emotion I want to tap into, I'll use that specific piece of jewelry. And I wear the same bracelets all the time because they're charged. I'm familiar, like there's like a connection to it. There's a whole process I go through. So I feel that Spirit is encouraging you to create some sort of a ritual for yourself, something intentional. And my readings are like a ritual. I feel many of you that have been following me for a very long time know I have structure with my readings. I start a certain way. I repeat the same things. That is a ritual. Okay, I'm bringing you into a container that is safe. And then I'm leading you out with these words that I speak. That's purpose, that is intentional. So I feel this is where Spirit is wanting you to lock into, is to have that destination point for yourself, have some sort of visual around it. And if you are not good at visualizing, I like to do vision boards, and it's usually a collage. It's like a mood board for me because sometimes I don't know what it is that I'm trying to call in. So I'll create a feeling around it to the pictures that I'm seeing, right? So I'll be like, ooh, that feels good. I'm going to put that on there. Colors and whatever it is, quotes, pictures, like whatever you want, right? And there's tons of videos online on how to create vision boards. And I feel you are stepping into your golden era. This is what's going on. This is, I feel, part of the big surprise, the unexpected things that are happening is you are stepping into this golden era. And you've been feeling and picking up on this for a while. And I feel you've been doing the work, putting in the effort, the time, the energy, and you're seeing results here. And it's because you have been determined, persevering step by step. You're getting here and you're already there. Like, I'm seeing you here within this experience. I feel you can feel it. You're breathing it. You're living it in some way. And this is your sign today that whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you have been asking for, whatever it is that you've been talking to Spirit about, is showing up for you as a big surprise that is coming in a way that you're least expecting. So expect the unexpected here, my friends. This Queen of Swords is also reminding me of someone who is in a place in their life where they're not having to carry the responsibility. It's like you have finally stepped into your own space, your own place. It might feel scary at first, but it feels really good. This is reminding me of when I was in a period of my life where my daughters were with their dad for a bit when I was a single mom. This is like a month in my life, right? But it felt like a lifetime, and I was alone. I wasn't dating anyone at the time, and I was like, what am I going to do with my life? What am I supposed to do here? Like, this feels so weird. So I thought I'd go to a restaurant by myself and have lunch there. And I started doing these things. They were uncomfortable at first, but once I started to do that, that feeling of being lonely or feeling all these crazy things that I was feeling, my mind was just like all over the place. Like I couldn't even and I had to bring myself back. And it was in my thoughts. So I feel this is why your mental health was coming up as a top priority for you, is to care and nurture for your mind. What are the things that you are thinking? What are the things that you are focusing on? Because that is what is being created in your reality. Because when you're feeling them, so when I feel something, like even when I have a dream and it's something about my daughters and it's not good, like my emotions are all over the place that day. And I don't like being left with the emotions of my dreams. But that emotion creates these feelings that we reverberate, like we put out into the world, right? So then we start to see these things happen, confirming the way we're feeling and the dream that we had. So it's really important that, especially when you go to sleep at night, that you are clearing your mind, doing some sort of meditation, journaling, taking all of that noise and transferring it out of your mind onto a sheet of paper through that pen, singing it out loud, exercising it out, whatever you need to do. Lock in to your frequency and vibration and watch what happens. Okay, so this is the message through the tarot cards. I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is the Whispers of Love. As you know, I've been using this deck. I absolutely love it. I've had this card deck for so long, like 3 years. And I'm finally coming around to working with it. And I'm absolutely loving all the messages that are coming through. So I felt called to bring you another message from this deck. So you are limitless. Look at that. You are limitless. And I feel the image of this card is going to resonate hard for many of you out there, because I'm really feeling into this. Like, I feel like this unicorn, right? So you can do anything that you choose. You can do anything you choose. Believe that and own that power. This is what they are reuniting you with through everything that is going on. I feel, again, this might be one of the surprises that are coming in for you. We have the number 4. So you might be seeing this number around. Some of you might be a life path number 4, or 4 may be coming in as a significant number. Maybe it's in your cell phone, your home address, or somewhere else. So when you are too close to a situation, you only have one perspective. There are so many possible outcomes for this situation that you may be in. Take a broader look. Release the need to control what is happening and allow your inner knowing to help you. Things always work out as they should, and they will. When your soul is experiencing its purest form, it has limitless knowledge, infinite wisdom, and boundless energy. You have developed some negative self-talk that is limiting what you can accomplish right now. So they want you to take a look at that. Where is that showing up in your life right now? Connect to the beautiful light that dwells in your being and represents your soul. Remember that your abilities are fueled by your imagination. So they want you to dream big, clear the noise and dream big. Create that goal, that focal point. A unicorn emerges a woman's being. The unicorn represents healing powers, possibility, and knowledge of the soul. 2 swans sit in the heart area to signify the grace that is connected to you always. Trust in your ability and know you can achieve anything you set your mind to. You really can. And I feel what they're trying to show you is the power of your mind, right? So you are an incredibly powerful manifester. You are the unicorn, and you're able to shape shift into these beautiful versions of you and the experiences you are having. And this is what this card is trying to show you, is the many versions of you that you can tap into. So, and the way that the versions are parts of our soul's evolution, right? So let's close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting 5555, fully commit. Fully commit. The universe is supporting you. Nobody else has to support you. The universe is supporting you. So there's a test of your loyalty. This is the storm that is coming in. Desires, dreams, this is what it's all connected to. This is what is coming out of this storm. They want you to apply your ambitions and to immerse yourself and be ambitious at this time. This is what's going to create the growth. This is part of that growth experience. And you can do whatever you choose. Remember that. You can do this and move through this energy any way you desire. Master mirror. So what I'm getting is Spirit showing me somebody that's looking in the mirror and becoming that version of them that is in that mirror. And, you know, whatever's reflected in the mirror only reflects back what it sees. So this is how reality is reflected back to us, is how we are seeing it. And it starts with us. We are the one that's being reflected. So fully commit 5555. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day Mindset Shift and 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.